The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And, Charles, if the season ended today, and it's not going to, we still have December. We're only in November. But they would be a wild card team, and that's great. They'd be in the play. But you know they're trying to bump up to be one of those division leaders.
That guarantees you at least one home game in the playoffs, and that's what you're really seeking. But there also isn't much margin for error for this team, right? Because right where they're sitting, a two-game losing streak could have them out of the playoffs, so they've got to make sure they continue to keep the momentum going.
Absolutely. There's some sharks smelling blood in the water behind them. They go back to the ground, this time Mostert. And he'll push his way forward to about the 32. It's a 6-yard run, leaves him with about a foot or so here still to go to hit the marker with third down coming up. They'll try and run here with Mostert. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. They're able to convert with a gain of 4. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They hand it off to Mostert. And unable to get downhill there as he'll take this up to about the 37. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
They'll try to throw now. Cousins. He'll let it fly for Austin. Double team, and it's intercepted. T.J. Green with a pick. And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line. He's just got to be thinking, I hope that's not a harbinger of things to come. Very first pass of the afternoon picked.
And where do you go from here? Because when you start that way, do you allow that to seep into you and stay with you the rest of the game? Or do you find a way out of it? We're going to find out.
Bridgewater going to lead the Panthers up here 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. Following the interception, here's Bridgewater. And he will find the open man. It's DJ Moore. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. A quick first down pickup. Good start after going 3 and out on their opening drive. A first down throw for Bridgewater. This one complete to Curtis Samuel. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll make it 2nd and a foot or so. In need of only about the length of the football here on 2nd down.
41-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Bridgewater. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. A gain of 28 yards there and give them a first down.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. From the red zone now, Bridgewater. He'll get this to McCaffrey out of the backfield. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. It's a gain of 6 on the play, and that'll make it a 2nd down. Panther football to start quarter number 2, as they've got it with a 2nd and 4 coming up. on second down, McCaffrey. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. A 5-yard gain, and now they're set up first and goal. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. From the gun, Bridgewater. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Curtis Samuel, the intended target, but it'll be second and goal. They'll go again from the 3 here on second and goal. Out of the gun, Bridgewater. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by the linebacker, Eric Kendricks. And they'll have the football, but deep in their own territory as he's brought down at the 5. Charles, not only is that an interception, it's one when you were really knocking on the door for a touchdown inside the red zone.
You're actually thinking points. No matter what, at worst, you're thinking kicking a field goal and getting 3. We might look back on this in the second half and say, you remember when they didn't get points on that drive? This could cost them.
Now the Vikings will use the second of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. On the ground is Mostert to start the drive. And he'll take this forward only up to about the 7. Shaq Thompson on the tackle that time.
7-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
On the handoff, this is Mostert. And he'll be hit and dropped for a loss at the 5-yard line. A second down play results in a loss of 2 yards.
A loss of 2 brings up third and 10.
They'd like to avoid punting from their own end zone so they could use something here on third down. From the gun, here's Cousins. And that will be incomplete.
You always think about picking up the first down, but in this case, they were thinking about something bigger. They were thinking about the home run shot and took it downfield. Unable to connect, but admire the effort.
And he's able to get it out quickly, and this is not a bad kick here. Taken right around the 44. A good return there, call it 13 yards. And the Panthers will take over in terrific field position.
At the 42-yard line.
Trying to shake off the interception, he'll look to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
And partner, to me, that one was all about timing. If he's there too early, it's going to be a pass interference call. If he's too late, it's a completed pass. He was Johnny on the spot on that one.
On second down, Bridgewater again. He's going to look deep for more. And it'll be caught in the end zone for the Carolina touchdown by DJ Moore. DJ Moore, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Panthers are now an extra point away from tying up this game. Gano the extra point, and we are tied at 7.
Graham Gano to kick off for Carolina.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
Over first and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down, keep the sticks moving.
On first down, here's Breida. He'll have a first down past the 40. And he'll finally be taken down at the 18. It's a big one there for the Vikings. Give him 53 yards on the ground.
1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Once again, they run with Breida on first down. And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings. Matt Breida with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Vikings have taken the lead. That almost looked too easy, and I think thanks goes to the offensive line for making it look easy.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one. I'm not sure how much everyone understands the preparations that go into a game for an offensive line, because there's a reason that running backs and quarterbacks give them big gifts at the end of the season after a big year. The consistency and the continuity it takes to know each other and execute their blocks is pretty impressive.
At their own 21-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They trail a one-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10. They start on the ground with McCaffrey. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down. Ball at the 23, 2nd and 8.
Barr brought him down. A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 23-yard line.
Bridgewater to throw it. The Vikings after it, and they get there for the sack. Dante Hightower coming in for the sack from his linebacker spot. So Bridgewater needing to work a little magic after that sack on a 3rd and long. To throw, Bridgewater. Trying to get it to Thomas, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Tony Jefferson. So they will set up shop. Excellent field position in the red zone at the 19-yard line.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. On the handoff, this is Breida. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a first down.
Boy, where would these guys be without his performance on the ground? That puts him over 100 yards now for the afternoon, and I tell you, he seems to be getting stronger as the day goes along.
And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. It'll be a gain of 2, and speaking of 2s, it'll take us to the 2-minute warning. We've hit the 2-minute mark in the 2nd quarter, 14-7. They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's 2nd and goal now. Now a give to Breida. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
From the 5, 3rd and goal. Let's think here. You're still just in the 2nd quarter. You taking the 3 points?
I am taking the 3 points, and I'm just relying on my defense here. Show me I have a little confidence in them, and let the offense know, nice drive. Come back next time. We'll go get 6 then, but for now, we'll take the 3.
A good
drive gets them inside the 5, but they could not punch it in.
Well, credit the defense, too. Make sure that happens because that was the old bend but don't break approach. Made sure they contained them when they absolutely had to and forced the field goal attempt that went through.
And he returns this to the 22.
Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And with still more than a minute to go in the half, time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
Successful start to the drive, 17 yards, and moves the sticks.
Carolina.
On 1st and 10, Bridgewater. And he's got the hook up to Moore. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. The Panthers going to use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half.
1st and 10 here, and you know, if they could just get 3 out of this, something about whittling it to a one-score game at half that might provide a psychological boost.
He's going to air one out for Anderson. And it's going to be knocked away and incomplete. Robbie Anderson, the man he was looking for. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
He certainly had a good game throwing the ball so far, but I think he was trying to take that from good to great with that throw, trying to get one downfield.
So 2nd down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43. To the air again with Bridgewater. And this is going to turn into another 1st down as the tackle is made at the Vikings 26. 16 yards, a 1st down.
And a Panther 1st down.
Bridgewater on 1st down. And that will be incomplete with the clock showing 18 seconds now to go.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. And again, it's Bridgewater. That'll be incomplete as the clock will stop with 14 seconds remaining.
Intended for DJ Moore. It's 3rd down and 10.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. They'll throw again. Bridgewater looking for the end zone. Back of the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete.
DJ Moore.
4th down, and here's Graham Gano now in the field goal unit for the Panthers. From the left hash mark, this a 43-yard attempt. And Gano is going to miss this one left. Oh, it's no good for Gano. And this score will stay right where it is.
17.
Always disappointing when you miss a field goal, but when you're playing against a defense this good, you and I both know that's a crucial miss because you can't afford to leave any points out there. You've got to take them when you can.
Now we've got movement up front, and I think this is going to be on Minnesota. The false start backs them up 5, 1st and 15. They'll indeed try to run it out as they start on the ground. And only able to get 2 here, stopped at the 30. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. Final play of the half, Cousins. He'll let it fly for Austin. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's third down. So we reach halftime here in a 10-point game. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, the Panthers going to get the football first, trailing here as well as we resume play in this second half. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. Here's a throw dropped off to his fullback. And he stopped after a gain of 1. Not enough. Still a yard to go on third down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Bridgewater now. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first.
Complete.
Give him 3 yards and a fresh set of downs.
3 on the play.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Throwing, Bridgewater. Open man is Samuel, complete. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains.
First down.
2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. Bridgewater again. That's going to be caught by Samuel. That catch good for only a couple.
Bridgewater's pass complete to Curtis Samuel. Out of bounds just past midfield.
So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down. Bridgewater intercepted for the 3rd time. Picked up by Anthony Harris. The 20. They will finally get to him, but a great return has set up a 1st and goal at the 5. The first half did not go their way, and that's not going to help matters at all. An interception here on the opening drive of the 3rd quarter.
Obviously not what they were striving to accomplish. But you know who's really upset?
And he'll get in. Touchdown, Minnesota. Raheem Mostert, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Vikings capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6. And the lead will grow by 1 more.